Nice hand from Michael Palascak. Give him a nice hand.
My friends are starting to have babies now. They're like, "Do you want to hold the baby?" And I didn't, but I didn't know what to do. What was I supposed to say to get out of it? Like, "Oh, do you want to hold the baby?" Nah, I just held one. I haven't held a beverage for a while. I got one of those. Hold the baby. I haven't even held my friend yet, and we're really close. Why would I hold its child?
So you're what?
rhyme.
You're in your late 20s, early 30s?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29?
Yeah.
That is the age when all your friends start having babies.
Yeah.
And you know what? It really changes then too, because once your friends start having babies, you don't see them that much anymore.
Not only you don't see them, it's just like when you do see them, that's like the things you talk about are completely different. I remember when it even started when they first started having the baby. Like I remember the discussion. They told us we were all hanging out, and they're like, "We had a baby," and everyone's really excited. And then I think there's this thing that people feel like they have to top themselves, and everyone gets excited for them because everyone's excited. And they're like, "Yeah, we weren't even trying." I'm like, "Oh, I feel weird now. Way to go, slackers!" Like,
how do you have a baby when you're not even trying? Is that
right?
like not having sex at all? And you have the baby?
I had to talk with my mom about this. It was a second sex talk. Apparently, there's like days you can aim for. And if you're aiming for those days, then you're trying. And if you're not aiming for those days,
there's also parts of the body you can aim for.
That's the one I was familiar with more than the calendar version.
I used to be so afraid of knocking somebody up. Even like just getting it on their face. I thought, that's not going to be
It's going to find its way in.
No, really, I'm serious, because I was raised Catholic, and everything was like, don't get the girl pregnant. Don't get the girl pregnant. Your life will be ruined.
My mom would tell me like horror stories without using any of the terminology about how her friend was having like not even having sex with her friend, but they were just sort of like being really touching with each other, and then she got pregnant somehow. And I'm like, what?
That's right. Yeah, I had a girlfriend once that was late for her period by about 3 hours, and I was really scared. I was terrified.
You're good at keeping track of your girlfriend's period.
Well, she told me. She goes, "My period's due today."
Yeah.
And then, it was like getting dark out. I thought, what happened to that period? We got a comma instead.
Yeah. We have a dinner reservation.
And I'm like all worried about it, So, do you wear underwear?
Yeah, I wear underwear every day.
Do you call it underwear or panties?
I usually call it underwear, yes.
Underwear.
Yeah.
Briefs or boxers?
I try to go like briefs. No, I do boxer briefs one day and then just boxers the other. I kind of go back and forth.
When you're on a date, is it brief or boxers?
That's boxer briefs, yeah.
Both of them?
No, like the combined version.
You don't want to get her pregnant.
I don't want to get her pregnant, so I put on 3 layers.
Backwards.
Yes.
Do you use that slit in the underwear when you go to the bathroom, or do you just pull up the pant leg part of it?
I'm constantly confused by that slit. I've never used that slit.
It's too hard to get out of there.
I feel like I don't trust the stuff coming out enough to know that I'm not going to get it all over me.
I'm afraid it's going to strangle me when I get it out there.
All right,
Michael Palascak, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Palascak. Thank you, Michael.